This is an unpopular opinion. Parents of children, especially young children, stop teaching your kids that life is fair or meant to be fair. For me personally, when I teach my kids, even when they were like little infants, like 0 years old till now, they're like 5 and 7, I tell them, kids, life is unfair, period. So basically, this is a personal example. Like, this happened today. I always drill it into their head because they get brainwashed by the society or the teachers or the education system. So basically, they're all loving these type of toys, you know, Aikido, these toys, right? So today, one of my eldest son was having a Aikido fight with my youngest son, and, you know, one of the gloves of this thing broke off. Now, don't worry, I didn't send him crying and say, hey, life's not unfair, I'm not going to fix it for you. I fixed it for him. But this is the premise of the story. So basically, before he knew that I could fix it for him, he was like going on a rant, a tantrum. He's like, oh, I want you to buy me another one, Dad. I was like, no, I'm not going to buy you another one. You got to wait for your weekly allowance. And I give them like $4 a week for their week allowance to do chores and be good. So I'm like, hey, this costs $20 if you buy from Big W and Kmart. And I know that uncle, blah, 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 bought it for you for one of your presents. So I was saying, hey, well, $4 a week. So how many weeks do you get $20? He was like, 5, Dad. So I said, okay, great. So 5 weeks, you gotta wait 5 weeks until you save up $20 to buy this toy, which you broke yourself. He said, oh, but it's unfair, you know, Timmy from school, you know, if he breaks one of his toys, his mum just buys it for him. Like, why do I have to wait? And this is the famous quote that all kids say that I always hear on the playground, and it pees me off. Oh, that's so fair. So I grabbed the toy off my eldest son. I said, look at my eyes. Son, look at my eyes. Life isn't fair. If you want something bad enough, you work for it. I'm not going to give it to you, okay? And the reason I'm being pretty hard on my kids is because I see it every day in my consultations when people book a call with me through TikTok, or just clients who get referred from accountants, financial plans, and I talk to the Gen Zs and Gen Ys. I also read it from the comments from my comment section on my TikToks. Oh, fuck, life's not fair, man. Like, you know, there should be housing affordability for everybody. Oh, it's not fair. I can't buy a home to live in. I got $90,000. I've saved up this much. I can't just buy a shoebox in like Western Sydney. It's not fair. Let me tell you something, okay? If you start with the premise, like I do, that life is never fair, when life knocks you down, you don't start blaming the world. Instead of pointing the finger at other people and whinging and complaining, oh, migrants are coming, blah, 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 taking our jobs, oh, our property, blah, blah, blah. So what? Life's not fair. You either start to complain and act like a victim, or you do something about it. And I really blame this on the educational system or the normal parenting when you teach your kids at a young age that life is fair. Stop teaching your kids that. I really want to know what you really think.